Good day. I am back. It has been a crazy time for me. It's been crazy busy and then trying to get back into it and then crazy busy. And okay, that card just flipped out of my hand. So we'll take that one. But welcome back if you've been here for a while. Welcome if you've just found me. I am Sue Pickering. I am a certified soul coaching practitioner. Most everything that I do, I pull that into my readings. I pull it into everything I do. And I got a message yesterday that there were people missing me. So I'm back. And we are going to do a reading for the collective and take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay. The card that popped out was career. So we're going to focus this reading on career. It has been, Leo has brought out a lot of emotions. It's brought out a lot of um, just some clearing away of the things that no longer serve us. I'm going to say in our career because this is about our career, and it's been I have been affected the last few days. It has been allowing me to go deeper into some discovery of what is next, not what is next on my path, but what can I add to my path. And it keeps coming up. So ink pot, problems to be resolved, and you have scales, keep your life in balance, and claw, be careful, do not take risks. Okay, so let me see what I'm getting from this. I am feeling with your career, um, there has been there's been a lot, and it's been this up and down wavering of taking risks, or go branching off into doing the things that really suit your soul, whether you have a career that is a 9 to 5 that you absolutely love, as well as a 9 to 5 that you are doing until you can get on the path that you are seeking. Everyone has their own journey and what they're working toward. Okay. They're telling me to tell you that it's important to be balanced. It's important to, I'll use this as an example. I've had a lot happening personally, meaning I've had so much company. I've had, things happening in that aspect, and I've had to find balance. So yesterday I did not have company, but I had to have a day of catching up, a day of putting myself back into my routine, and all of the things that go with that. So without that balance, I'm not able to be my 100% for what I do. So that is what they're saying. They're saying be in balance where you can be all that you are uh, for your career in whatever aspect, whether that's, you love your job and you want to be there and you're looking for that promotion, all the things, or you're in a space where you are, you like your job, but you're looking for something more, maybe the entrepreneur side or just another aspect. Okay. They're telling me that with the card, do not take risks. They're telling me for you to stand strong in your stance where you are right now. But in finding balance to where you're going, finding balance before you can take any risks, okay? Because if you're taking risks without having all the information, if you're taking risks for, just when we step into fear, we feel like we're taking a risk. But if you're taking a risk without having everything put in place, without being in this energetic space where you are balanced, where you are feeling like you're where you need to be. So just make sure that you are, taking your time at stepping and jumping into something and making sure that everything is in balance. This is about you finding your expression. This is about you um, allowing flow. If we are not um, in a space where we are in tune with ourselves, in tune with spirit, in tune with all those things, it is really hard for us to be who we need to be at a soul level. So they're saying making sure that you are in that space, okay? Making sure that you are in a space where you can express yourself how you need to express yourself in your authenticity, not because you are in a space where you feel like you have to do something and you're kind of scrambling and you're in that energy, okay? Trusting that, if you don't act right now, because you need to find that balance, trusting that it will be there for you when you do take the step, okay? I have had where I've been so overwhelmed, but yet as an entrepreneur, if I am not working, I am not making money, okay? So really know that I go into this space of knowing, you know what? I need this for me. I need this balance for me. I need this break for me. The money will be there to meet me when I am back, okay? And trusting that things are going to be okay. Trusting that spirit will bring in the people as needed if you are an entrepreneur, okay? Um, they're saying the light of the moon. And it is a full moon right now, so maybe there's something that you need to have a discussion with the moon. I mean, that sounds funny, but it really isn't. It's being in space of it, being in a space where you can sit and be your authentic self. You can sit and, just be in that space. See what thoughts come in. See what the moon is telling you. There's something to that, okay? There's something to that between this full moon and the new moon, okay? It is that last quadrant before it's the full moon. There's something there, okay? I can't remember what that's called. There's two. Anyway, so they're telling me the last quadrant before it becomes a new moon, okay? So in the next, I guess, 2 to 3 weeks, there is something to do with the moon and where you can sit and just be in silence with it. And, whether that's to clear whatever, whether that's to receive, however that is for each person individually, okay? New beginnings. Passage. And letting go. So, in order to have a new beginning, you need to let go of the old way, the old thought pattern, the old um, things. You don't have to get rid of everything to have a new beginning. They're just saying letting go of the things that don't serve you in this new beginning. Yeah. So they're also saying, okay, someone's dog is with them. I don't know who has had. It was a bigger dog. I can't think of the the kind of it, the kind of dog that it is. It's like a blonde color, dirty blonde color, a bigger dog. This dog is with you along this new passage, okay? This dog is with you. It's like it's leading the way. It's like it's shining its light for you to go down this new. It's lighting the path for you to go down this new path, okay? Deep emotional attachment. I mean, who doesn't have a deep emotional attachment to their dog? I'm just, it's like they're waiting for you to come through this door. They're not showing me anything else, okay? Justice. So knowing what you put out is what you receive. So your mindset, everything is a reflection. If you feel you can't do it, you won't do it. If you feel you can do it, it's all there right for you, okay? Everything is in balance for this to happen. Okay, so don't feel that you're missing an opportunity, because it will be there when you're ready for it, okay? Two of Wands, it's what do you wish for? What do you desire? What do you want? And going after it, not sitting still. The claw said for you to, don't take risks, but right now is a time for you to catch your breath, figure it all out, sit with it, and then in the next couple weeks, start moving toward the things that you are seeking and desiring, and moving out into the world, moving yourself out into this space of going after what you want. Not, I'm not a believer that we have to chase, but we still have to make decisions in order to move in the direction, okay? In order to have things come to you. And this, I had a pile of cards flip over, and this was the top card, the Sun. So number 19. So really allowing yourself to have the light shine on the things that are going to allow you to be on this journey with success. Okay. This is a possible new career for some of you. Some of you, this is, like I said, a branch off, and for you to do some things that you love to do on the side. Who doesn't love a side gig? Okay. This deck is calling me. I haven't taken this deck out in a very, very long time. This is the Solitary Witch deck. Okay, what do we have here? The 13th Esbat. Okay. I was just connecting with that card. I haven't taken this deck out in a long time. Okay, so what I'm feeling is, again, they're showing me you sitting with this moon. They're showing me you sitting with, in this space of connecting to self, connecting to nature, connecting to what is coming that is new, letting go of what is no longer there. They're telling me find comfort. Find comfort in the quietness. Find comfort in being you, authentic. I can't speak. Authentically. Being you authentically. Slowing things down to hear. Slowing things down to listen. To find that balance, okay? Two of Pentacles. There's that balance again, right? Balance in creating money, balance in creating physical success. And then they have Four of Cups. Okay. So with this here, there's the mushrooms. When they show me mushrooms, it's usually about abundance, wealth in my cards. So, but they're showing me with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, it's like you're only focusing on maybe what you can't do. You're only focusing on what isn't happening yet. You're only focusing on what isn't. Spirit has some things that they're trying to show you. They're showing you signs. They're showing you, they're bringing things across your path, but you're not seeing it. You're not focusing in on it. You are just kind of, they're showing me that you are, they're showing me the hermit. But usually when when the hermit is you going inward or making sure that you don't stay inward and come outward. But what they're showing me is it's like you've okay, this is just an analogy. It's like you've turned off your connection because you're focused on, it's not working, something's not happening. Um, but they're showing me for you to, yes, when you need to be alone. But they're showing me also it's stuck energy. It's energy that is keeping that train on that same track. Okay. It's like, I've heard this before. I keep hearing it's going to get better. But it's not, I say that like sarcastically, but we all go through this process. And with this Leo full moon, this is what it's telling us. It's telling us, don't allow those old habits, that old train to keep rolling around the track on the same path, with the same amount of cars. And it's like, let go of the cars that no longer need for you to pull them around the track. And then you can easily get off that track. Okay. It is focusing on what you want, not what you don't have. Okay. This full moon has, they're telling me insecurities in self, feeling like maybe we can't do it, feeling like, oh, well, I've done all this stuff and it's not working the way I feel it needs to be worked in. And they're saying divine timing. And when I hear divine timing now, I don't just feel that it's like, oh, well, it'll happen exactly when it's supposed to happen. Yes, but it'll happen exactly when it's supposed to happen, when I am ready for it, when I am who I need to be to meet that. If it happens and you're not prepared, it's going to just fall apart. And then you're going to say, well, was this really meant for me? Right? So it's that space where we need to really understand that, who do we need to be? Where do we need to go? What consciousness, what awareness do we need to be? Okay. Love. Okay. The eagle, number 4, starting a new foundation of what your success is going to be and what is coming. And knowing that to love self, to see ourselves in a light of only love, because everything is love. We just have to see it. And, knowing that we can build this solid foundation because we have the abilities, we have the awareness, we have the tools, the skills, the mindset, all of the things to build this. And, taking care of your own self, staying on your path, staying in line with what you desire, and really finding the balance along that journey. Okay. Woo. 3 of Swords upside down, coming out of the pain. Excuse me. Coming out of the pain, coming out of the hardship of maybe things haven't worked out exactly the way you wanted. Okay. That's what this full moon is bringing out. This is a time right now to really go inward. It's a time to really step into, everything, who we are, resolving these problems. That, are they really problems, or are they really a space for you to find your awareness, a space to find your skills, a space to find your authenticity, whatever that might be moving forward. Okay. And because something isn't going as planned, does not mean it's not meant for you, does not mean that it can't be accomplished, does not mean, all of the things, because we often will get in our head about things. So we have to find that balance to come out of that space, to get off that train track that keeps playing in our mind, possibly. Okay. Affirmations for growth, planting those seeds. So right now is a good time to plant seeds, even if it's not time to take fast action. Okay. Because in the next few weeks, you will find that you will be able to, sit in the moon, get some answers, and find what you need to find to take that action, because that is when the time is right. Within the next few months, this is going to be a space where you are going to find that you will be able to create. You will be able to allow these aspects of yourself to let go that no longer serve you. All of the things. Okay, I'm going to see if there's someone coming across your path with this. Yeah. Let's see what. I don't often use this deck either. Child. Okay. So what I'm hearing with this is going deeper within, connecting to that inner child, that space where there's no fear, that space where you can just be you and find the journey that you need to find. And they're showing me there's two cards were standing out of a deck, so I got to pull them. Adventure, innocence, play, discovery. Yes, play, discovery, discover who you are, discover this authentic self that, who you were as a child. And when we are a child, we have no fears. We just get up, we play, we go. Our imagination is so broad, and we tend to lose that as we grow. Okay. And really getting grounded. Um, When I say grounded, I guess what I'm saying is not put your feet on the earth. I'm saying really go into those aspects of the root chakra, not being in a place of lack, creation, really feeling stable and acting on this passion that's within us, acting on this passion that can bring us forward when the time is right. Okay. That's all I have for today. That's where I'm going to leave it. I hope this makes sense. The energy, like I said, has been kind of up and down, and going with the flow sometimes until we get through that space, that energy release, and seeing what spirit has to offer and making sure that we are open to receive. I hope you have a magical day. Please subscribe and like this post, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Much love.